folks, the Filipina Pea here, and today we're going on an adventure. Dion, where are you taking me?
So today we're going for about a 5-hour drive out into the bush.
5-hour drive into the bush? What's out there?
It's a surprise. Come on.
Alrighty, so Dion told me it's time for me to drive, and this looks so weird because obviously the steering wheel should be to the left, but now it's in the right. I lived in the UK and this is how they drive as well there, but I didn't really get the chance to drive there because I used the public transportation because obviously it's easier. So Dion, why are you doing this to me? I thought we were friends.
Well, this is what part of friends do in Australia. We make life hard for each other.
Right,
So
right.
we're on a nice country road, which should be easy to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much traffic, so you should be fine.
Okay, and just think in reverse.
That's right.
Just
that's
stay
right.
in the left-hand side.
Yes, the
Okay.
correct side.
Yeah,
Not the right
apparently.
side, the correct side.
Why are you guys driving in the wrong side of the road? Is it because of the jousting? Didn't-
Yeah, come from England, yeah. So you
Yeah,
can blame seafood.
bloody English people.
That's it. They're all a bunch of whingers.
Yeah. Alrighty, so okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just brain reset.
That's
You
right.
have to stay on the left side and don't panic. And
Yeah.
plus, this is easier. It's automatic. I think we can do this.
Yeah.
There are no police.
No,
I don't think.
don't
Yep.
think. No.
All right, so here we go. Here goes nothing. This is off. Let's go
Yeah.
to drive.
Yep.
All right. We're going.
Yay!
Yeehaw! What a beautiful countryside.
Yes. So it's
Left, right? We are in left.
on the left. Yes.
But hang
This
on.
is one way. Where
One way. Okay, got
Because
it.
we're in a little parking area.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah. Because the drives are so long in Australia, we have a lot of rest stops across the side, so you can pull over, have a bit of a break, cup of tea and coffee, whatever you prefer,
Okay.
and then you go back out on the road. So yeah,
Just
you're all good.
Okay, stay
And
left.
Stay left.
Okay, got it.
Stay between the lines.
Right. See, my brain is still kind of malfunctioning. It's telling me go to the right.
Yes, that will happen, and I'm
Yeah.
sure if I ever come over to the Philippines, that will happen to me too. I want to be on the wrong side of the road all the time.
I might be panicking like, hey, there's a car in my lane. So
Yes.
it's not like that. So do you guys go left when it's red? Just like when it's, you can always turn right.
Yeah,
It's-
some are turn left anytime, but
Okay.
a lot of them you stop at the traffic light and you wait for a green light still.
Okay, so 100 is the max.
Yep, 100 kilometres, about 60 mile an hour,
Okay. Well, I'm doing 90.
and there are speed cameras.
Oh, are they anal when it comes to the speed?
Yes. So about a decade ago, the cops had the speed limit lowered, so if you go over 3 kilometres over the limit, you get done.
Oh, how much is the fine for the first time offenders?
Ooh, about $300.
300.
Yeah, it's
Oh
pretty
my.
steep.
Oh God. Do you get the Asian pass? Like, I know speak English.
You can try it. You can try it, but let's just hope we don't get pulled up.
Hopefully not. So are there snakes here?
Oh yeah, there'll be snakes out there.
Snakes.
It's a sunny day, so if you're really unlucky, you might even see one on the road, but probably not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How often? I mean, I heard that spiders here are as big as tiny dogs.
Not quite that big,
No.
but they can get this sort of big. I had one on my friend's car about that big the other day
Oh.
that had to scare away. Lots of wildlife on the roads. at
Oh,
just
there's a
different times.
dead roo.
Dead roo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to go right. It's saying to the
follow
follow
into
the
right
yeah.
lane.
Okay, because I think it's getting narrower. Okay,
Yeah,
I
so-
like the markings. It made
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, that's what we hope for. Hey.
Yeah, but okay.
So
Ooh,
there's a
look at-
beautiful small lake there.
Holy smokes! Why aren't you building houses there? That's the pretty site. Or maybe this is like part of the
It's-
zoning.
This is all farmland at the moment, mostly cattle, I think.
Okay.
So Australia's population's really, really concentrated into the major cities, and then the farmland is all vacant like this. But of course, you need you need lots of land to keep the cows in the first place.
Uh-huh.
And you can't really farm on it, and it's too hilly for houses.
Oh.
The lake would make beautiful holiday houses if the
Right.
farmer was smart and sold off some land.
Yeah. I think maybe I should marry an Australian farmer.
I think you should. I think you should. Well, we have a show on TV called Farmer Wants a Wife where because everyone goes to the cities for university, college, and then usually stays there to work, they're having trouble finding wives in the country farms. So they actually get some city girls to all apply, a bit like The Bachelor or a show like that. But they're fighting to find themselves a farmer as a husband. But so maybe you should
apply for that.
No, maybe you should start one called Farmer Wants a Filipina.
Oh yeah, that would be a lot better.
That would.
Yeah, why don't you just, look for a Filipino wife and bring him here?
Yeah, well, it would work really, really well because quite often what the farmer needs is someone who will cook and clean and handle some of the business stuff so he can get on with working. And from what I've seen, the average Filipino won't be shy about getting their hands dirty with cattle or around the farmyards. So that would work really well.
Yeah, we like to have our hands dirty.
Yeah.
Limestone Creek. Okay. Are we far from that Wolf Creek?
We're a long way from there.
Long
you
way?
Don't have to worry.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons we can have such big bushfires or brush fires for you guys in the States is because all this can be bone dry. And all these trees you see are nearly all gum trees. They've got a lot of eucalyptus oil in them. And eucalyptus oil is flammable. So when it gets hot, it starts vaporizing off the leaves, and that's why there's this myth that the trees explode, but they don't actually explode in a fire. The vapor can ignite like you have a gas flame, and they'll just ignite and start burning the trees.
Oh gosh, there's a dead roo, and I feel bad. I'm sorry. I don't want to hit you. I know you're dead, but
no, that's something you get used to on country roads is dead animals, especially through this area where there are a lot of roos up in the hills. If we're driving through at night, you would have to actually keep all our eyes out. We'd have both of us looking for any sign of roos off to the side. So similar to deer in the States, if you see the eyes glowing back at you, you know they're there. But roos have this really bad habit of hopping along beside you, and just when you think you're past them, they'll decide to jump out in front of the car. But it happens, unfortunately. I've had a kangaroo crash into the windscreen in front of me right here.
Ooh.
And didn't break the screen because it's all safety glass, of course. But if he did, I probably wouldn't be here because he would have got his claws out in a panic.
Oh, well, wild roos, they're kind of aggressive, right, compared to the ones that we've seen.
Some are okay with you getting near them if they've seen humans a lot before, but most of them will treat you as a threat, treat you like you're an animal trying to hunt them down and kill them, and so, yeah, they will get aggressive.
Okay.
Or if you come up against one of the big males, especially if he's the alpha male, he'll want to defend his women and he'll fight you.
No wonder I heard like the kangaroo boxing thingy.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. And unfortunately, we don't have the advantage of retractable testicles like they do.
Yeah, I heard that they've got that. So.
Yeah. So they actually pull them back inside their hip bones so that when they're fighting, they can still make new baby kangaroos another day.
Yeah.
Suck them back in.
Yep. This is just a lovely day to trip. Oh, another roo. Oh my goodness. Someone's cleaning the road or the side of the road. Aren't they supposed to be collecting dead roos?
Yeah, so they do every so often. Depends on the area as to how often they're collected. But what you'll see sometimes is you'll see a red painted X on them. And that means one of the wildlife people have checked for a joey or anything like that in the pouch, which they then rescue if the mother's killed. And that means that animal's been checked and there's no joey, so it's safe to clean up. But yeah, it depends on what area as to how often they get cleaned.
Can you actually eat roadkill, like, dead kangaroos? Are you allowed to?
You probably could if you wanted to.
That's meat. I mean,
it's meat and it's not going to any other use, so you may as well. You would want to make sure you cooked it well to get rid of any maggots or anything else that's burrowed into it on the way of dying.
Are they like, known carriers of deadly diseases or something like nasty
No, not really.
shite? No?
Not really.
Oh.
They might have ticks or some other parasite like that, but nothing serious if you cook it properly.
Have you tried kangaroo meat?
I've eaten lots of kangaroo, yeah.
What does it taste like?
It tastes like really strong beef. And it's strong, so the beef flavour that you naturally get is just stronger and amplified.
Okay.
And it's really, really lean. There's no fat at all.
Oh, it's lean.
Very lean, yeah. It's some of the leanest meat in the world. So if you're watching your diet, kangaroo meat's good for you.
Oh, wow.
And it's got all the benefits of beef, rich in iron and all that sort of stuff.
Is it like a controversial thing? Because I've seen a lot of vegans here in Australia.
Yeah. It's only controversial with the vegans.
Yeah.
Anyone else is totally fine.
Do Australians really, like, it's a normal thing to eat here?
No, it's a minority. Beef and lamb and chicken are the main three meats eaten. But there's enough that eat kangaroo, and it is growing because we actually have to cull kangaroos here because they get into the crops and they start eating, and then they overpopulate, and then they'll die off of starvation. So to prevent that, we actually have a cull, and farmers get told in different areas, okay, this year you can kill 50 or next year you can kill 100, just to keep the numbers controlled.
I know, but they're so cute.
I know.
That you have to eat them too.
So that's part of the reason they're sold in shops now. So those ones that are culled, they're actually used for something useful. And so you go and buy meat from the shops to eat.
I know it's so hypocritical of me. I love animals, all kinds of animals, except for some nasty, creepy crawlies. But they're so cute, but I don't mind eating them when it's already pre-packed.
Well, that's part of the thing.
I don't want to kill them. I mean, I know how to butcher a pig and chickens. I know where my food is coming from.
Yeah.
We were taught how to butcher it when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
But the main fact is I love all animals. I even love chicken, but I love my meat too.
Well, that's the thing.
Filipinos love their meat.
Yes.
It is funny though, while I was at Pitt Street, I wasn't really confronted by a vegan because I was just walking, and then there was like signage there saying that, the animals that you're eating, they have faces as well. And in my head, I didn't even say it out loud, saying that, yes, we even eat the face or the heads in the Philippines.
Well, that's the joke. How do you know if someone's a vegan? Don't worry, they'll tell you. So now we're going past a winery on the right there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Winery. Me loves some wine.
So Australia produces a lot of really good wines.
I heard.
And all down this side of the Great Dividing Range, down the east coast of Australia and across the south of Australia, you'll find vineyards everywhere. Lots and lots. So you can get really good bottles of wine here for like $10.
Wow.
Yeah. It's the one thing that's cheap.
So Dion, where are we going?
So today we've decided to get out of the city. So we've come across the Great Dividing Range, which is a range of mountains on the east coast of Australia. And now we're heading to a place called Dubbo, where they're going to have a sheepdog trial.
Dubbo?
Dubbo, yes. So we're not quite into the outback, but we're getting close. You would have noticed as we came over the mountains, it's much drier this side than the other side.
Yes.
And this is still relatively humid for inland Australia.
Oh, wow. So there's plenty of Filipinos here.
Yeah.
Wonder how they're adjusting to the weather.
That will be interesting to know.
I know. I mean, I should talk to some people, Filipinos here. Because I know there's a lot of them, because I can sense we have like this built-in radar, like, oh, that's a Filipino.
Yeah.
That's a Filipino.
Well, in the last census, 1.6% of the population was Filipino, which is reasonably high.
Are we here legally?
Most of you would be, yes. So this is a roundabout. Do you have roundabouts?
Yeah, we do, but we're so bad at reading that. So I'm just going this way or just straight?
Just straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
Just watch the car on your right.
Okay.
This is a hard thing. You got to watch on the right.
I know.
Than your left.
Like,
See,
what the heck? Can I go now?
Clear to go. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Darn it. We do have roundabouts, but and then here?
Straight.
Straight. Oh,
Yep. That's okay.
Okay, because I kept it's like instinctively like go right. Okay.
Exactly. That's where your instincts kick back in and
yeah. Oh, now we're like 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a game of cricket going on.
Oh, cricket.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So Australia's a big cricketing nation. We one of the top 5 or so.
I thought you were guys like the what, rugby or no?
AFL, Australian Football League.
Oh, football. Yeah,
So
football.
New South Wales rugby is big,
Uh-huh.
but AFL is the biggest sport. But that's a winter sport. So
Oh.
summer's cricket's a summer sport.
Okay. Am I going left, right?
Good question. Right.
Right. Okay.
So the other side for indicator.
Darn it.
That's your left indicator.
Yep. Oh. Okay. Follow the blue car.
Yep. That's right. You get around. You
Yeah.
didn't crash. It's always a.
That's gonna be an epic fail in Australia. P crashing. Ay, 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 Chihuahua. Thanks a lot for letting me drive for a
No
while.
worries.
I'm gonna
No
give
worries.
it back to you so we can reach our destination quickly. But it has been fun. Maybe I'll do it again on our way back. Oops, sorry, I keep doing that. The clicker is here. I think, yeah. I think so. Let's not block the road. I think it's okay here.
Yeah.
Awesome. That was cool. Oop. Okay, trying to figure out everything in this thingy. Everything is like reversed. But I had fun.
Good. Good.
So finally we're here, but where is here, Dion?
We're in a small town called Geary, just outside of Dubbo.
Is this place considered the outback
We're
or?
right on the edge of it, I reckon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Well, it is very empty here. How many people are here?
There's only 980 people in this town.
980 people in the whole town.
That's right. Yep.
Holy smokes, wow. What is this? I can't help but notice this huge thing. This is like, is this like a table or something?
Yep, this is a table for standing and drinking beer.
Standing and drinking beer, like just like the Vikings.
That's right.
Skull.
That's it.
Yeah, this is like Lily Tamlin's table, I guess.
Yeah.
All righty. So there's something going on here.
Yep, so this weekend there's an extra couple hundred people in Geary
Oh,
for their annual sheepdog trial.
what is that? Tell us about
So
that.
sheepdog trial is where they compete, the farmer and their dogs compete against sheep, and the sheep have to be herded through a set of obstacles, just like they would experience on a real farm.
Is it serious? Do people really? Do they bet? Is it allowed to bet here?
No, we can't bet,
Oh, okay.
but it is serious once they're out on the field.
Oh.
But it's also very supportive off the field, so farmers will coach each other on how to be better.
Okay.
But also, yeah, whoever wins gets the bragging rights.
Right. Yeah, I'm the winner.
That's
So
right.
let's. You mentioned that we're going to talk to the organizer.
Yes, so let's go meet him.
Okay, let's go. Well, everybody, meet John, and he's going to show us around. So these are your dogs, right?
Yeah, so these are two of my dogs. This is Puma,
Hello, Puma.
and the other one looking under the gate, her name's Wing.
Wing.
So they're both Australian working border collies.
They're trained to herd sheep.
That's right.
And it's all it's innate for them
it's
that they
all-
have to do that.
It's all their natural instinct, so
Right.
they've been bred that way.
Okay.
Puma was very successful in her second competition, and she won a couple of big trials recently in Geelong, in
Ooh.
Victoria. So it was pretty impressive for a young dog.
Yeah.
And-
Congratulations, buddy.
Sheepdog trialling's about 150 years old.
Oh, okay.
So it's one of the oldest sports in Australia. It's not officially recognised as a sport, but it's certainly a competition. It's pretty friendly competition, but when you go out there to have your run, it's all very serious and you want to do the best you can. So
How many contestants are allowed to enter?
So we had about 200, a bit over 200 dogs entered this weekend.
Okay.
So one of the other things I think is pretty interesting is that there is more than 200 dogs here and you can't hear any of them barking.
Since they're trained to herd, are they also trained not to bark or something?
Well, I think it just comes, they're all quite experienced at travelling as well,
Oh.
because most of these people that are here travel the circuit, so to speak.
Okay. So there are actually working dogs. So if you are a farmer and you have, let's say, 500 sheep, how many working dogs do you need?
You might only need a couple,
Oh, okay.
but depending how much work you have, you might need a bigger team of dogs. So 500 sheep isn't a lot.
Oh, it's not a lot.
No.
Okay. If I want to buy one, how much will it cost me?
Well, it depends on the dog, its level of training,
Oh,
the
okay.
skill that it's got. But some of the most expensive dogs that are sold in Australia have sold for more than $30,000.
$30,000?
Yes, that's right. It's
That's
more
a
than a
lot.
car.
Right.
A pup might be about $1,000.
$1,000?
Yep.
Okay.
And then a dog that's been trained like these guys could be anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000.
Wow.
So to put that in perspective, I guess even a $30,000 dog,
Mm-hmm.
they could probably do the work of 3 or 4 humans. And so if you're paying the wages for those 4 people, it's going to be a lot more expensive than having a dog as part of your working team.
So how much is the price for the competition
To enter,
to enter? Yeah.
it's only about $20.
Okay.
Yeah,
But for the grand prize of the winner of the competition.
So the winner of the main event, they'll probably win about $400.
Okay.
And then it goes down from there. So we dish out about $2,000 or so in prize money to all the recipients.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's not really about the money. It's about the
it's about bragging rights at the end of the day. It's a big social thing as well for everyone to get together, because we all come from all over New South Wales. There's a person from Queensland here at the moment.
And I can see people come here and camp, and they've got. So how long does the competition last?
So this one's 4 days.
4 days, okay.
So we'll finish tomorrow.
Oh, awesome. All right, so we're gonna witness that and see who's gonna win.
We'll find the winner tomorrow.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
No worries.
Appreciate it. And then it began. These dogs really love showing what they can do. I don't know how you train them to keep the sheep together and move them around the course like that, but they sure look like they're having fun. I don't think the sheep like it very much though. The judges start each dog with 100 points and then deduct from the score every time they see something that's not perfect. The dogs have to get the sheep through a series of gates and hurdles, and sometimes the sheep resist. But resistance is futile. It's easy to see why these doggos are worth their weight in gold. Can you imagine having to hire people to chase sheep all day long? This is something totally new to me, and I'm really glad I get to see a bit of the real Australia. Finally, the sheep are herded into their pen, the gate is closed, and the trial is over. Good doggy. So let's go talk to one of the winning finalists. Well, Sarah, thanks a lot for your time, and tell us a little background about yourself.
Okay, so I'm from south of Canberra. We live on a small farm, and I travel to sheepdog trials.
Oh, how many dogs do you have
In
total?
Yeah, well, in total I have 10.
10, okay.
But I'm currently working 5.
Okay.
With a young one just coming up.
Okay, awesome. And this is?
This is Peggy, my star at the moment.
Peggy, you
Peggy.
did well earlier, buddy.
So Peggy got a score of 84, which was very exciting.
Congratulations, girl.
Well, these are all working border collies, so you see they're all different shapes, sizes, colours.
Okay.
They're not a show dog.
Okay.
But yes, they have a natural instinct, and you're working with that natural instinct to train them, to work with you, work together as a team to put the sheep around a course.
So how long have you been doing this?
Probably around about 9-10 years, I think.
9 or 10?
Yeah, but it is a 9 to, they say a 10-year apprenticeship before you start seeing results. And look, I made a final. Very exciting.
Yeah, and look at how they travel.
Well,
in style.
In style, definitely.
Yeah.
But I travel with 2 other ladies, 2 other friends.
Right.
So we leave our husbands at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they look after the farm.
Okay.
And we go sheepdog trialing around Australia.
They're like it too. Like you guys are having fun, and then they're having fun.
They're having peace and quiet. Some people will buy a dog that's already trained. Some people send their dogs off to be trained.
Right.
For me, it's about the journey, and I want to learn how to train my dogs. So I train my own dogs.
Right.
I get expert help, mind you, because I need that. But I get a lot of satisfaction, I suppose.
Right.
from
And it's
training
also
my
the
own dog.
bonding, the experience,
Yeah,
right?
and it's a journey for us. I want to get better and better.
Exactly.
So it's my journey.
Well, Sarah, congratulations
Thank
and
you.
best of luck.
Thanks, P.
Yep.
And yes,
Pleased to meet you.
lovely to meet you too. Okay.
Well, Dion, that was a lot of fun.
It was, wasn't it?
Yep. And thank you so much for taking me here and experiencing the real Australia.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, I wouldn't even imagine this is available in the Philippines. This is only in Australia.
That's
Yay!
right.
It's, you know.
That's why I brought you.
Yep. Well, for the rest of you folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode because I surely did. And I'll be back in 3 more days with who knows what. So
Have a good one.
have a good one. Bye. All right, so this is where we're gonna retire for tonight. So
Yep.
where are we?
We're just on the edge of the outback, and like any good Aussie, we've got our swag with us to sleep with.
Well, I always like a guy with swag. So roll it.
That's it, we
There.
roll it out,
Yeah.
and we're all good to jump in. All we're gonna do is take off our shit kickers, otherwise known as boots.
Kickers, okay.
Yep, shit kickers. And you're on a farm,
Uh-huh.
kicking shit. And you just jump in and you're right as rain.
Oh, right. So why can't we make fire again?
Well, we're coming up to summer in Australia. It's always a bad idea, so it's actually illegal to start fires in Australia during the summertime in case you start a bushfire.
Is that even real or just you're making that up?
No, that's real. Would I do that to you?
Okay, well, are there snakes over here, like, you know, crawling into the...
Probably not,
No?
but if you want to stay safe, I reckon you should jump in.
Okay, well, are you sure I'm gonna be safer inside that thing?
Oh, I think so.
Okay. What about spiders and scorpions and kangaroos and
So
whatever?
no scorpions, but maybe a spider. Kangaroos, you might hear them nuzzle up and chew some grass next to you.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, all right, see. I guess that's it. Good night.
I got pee in the sack.
If you think about it, I'm kind of like Pocahontas, who bridged the gap between 2 very different cultures and tried to bring peace and understanding to both sides, while at the same time, dating a foreigner. All that I ask for my diplomatic efforts is that you give a thumbs up on this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell. If you really want to be part of my tribe, check out my Patreon page for extra content and exclusive features. And while you're here, check out some of my other videos too. And no, you can't poke my Hontas.